The victim was Jack. Why is his name Jackhammer? Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Okay, lady. We press. Yeah, he's cooking. Yeah, we press further. This old lady. Edgy boy, help. Not the edgy boy. Tree? Me? I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. No, I actually haven't heard this opening. This is good. Wait a minute. I do like the music in this game. Like we were playing, I was like, oh. I'm a sucker for good music. I love a good story, and I love music. All right, we're starting the next trial or episode. Until I don't know what to call this. Is it episode? How you doing? My throat hurts. I'm a little under the weather, and I don't like reading this stuff. You know, I'm usually reading them, but like my throat hurts. So if I don't read everything, I'm sorry. You're kind of gonna have to pay more attention this time. Oh my god, the rumbling! Because my throat hurts. I thought about not streaming because again, this is so like word heavy. But I already canceled last Thursday, so I don't want to cancel again. And I'm only streaming 2 times this week, friends. Today and Wednesday, because Thursday's Thanksgiving and I gotta go see my mama. So, you know? Do they have speak checks? I don't know. I'm gonna assume not. Wright & Co. Law Offices, October 14th. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Is that how you pronounce that word? Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was the surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like how young? 10 years old. Then what the heck are you getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Working on in the Steel Samurai? Oh wait, what do you mean in the Steel Samurai? Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. I've been thinking about all of you, just in case I die from turkey overdose from too much good food. Yes, I hope you guys have such good food and enjoy like your time with, you know, good company, whether it be friends or family or, you know, pets or whomever, your partners. I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. Because funeral, Jesus, murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Absolutely felt that. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big clients just around the corner. Not the broke boy. Okay. Me? I'm trying to get close. But thank you. Yeah. Oh, why is that so loud? My ears. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick? Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Oh, he's a real person. Oh, huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Yeah, I'm with Phoenix on this. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. Crazy. Are my clients at? No, I'm done. Actors are people, Maya. Hi, Jazz. How are we feeling today? How was your weekend? Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack. Why is his name Jackhammer? Who plays the villain known as the evil magistrate. His body was found still inside the costume. The samurai spear was also found struck through the body. Police believe this was a murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, no, no. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Okay. You're loud. You're doing too much right now. I was on Eric's stream earlier and I was making everything in his game he played about food just for laughs. I love the laughs. That's good. It's good. Just finished watching the wrestling. Ooh, how was Raw? Are we excited about war games? You can check on the plant every chapter, by the way. It's got its own style. There's a plant I can check on? What? Yes, Wright and co-law offices. What? Nick. It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. How do you even get our number? Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in the detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Okay, we'll go to the detention center then. Sure. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. October 16th, detention center, visitor's room. Oh, he looks like a lion. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. Maya, please. I know you're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they will think of the Steel Samurai now. Oh, poor guy. What? Nick, what? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. What's up with her? Judgment Day, Drew won the advantage tonight for war games. Oh, after Drew beat Jay and the fifth member for their team will be Randy Orton. Yeah, I know. I've been hearing. Oh, Randy Orton's been. I gotta text my bestie. That's like her man's. Protect Wolverine. He does. Oh, that chest hair 100% gives the vibes. All right, let's talk to him. What happened? Maybe we can start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon, but 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in the crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jackhammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Where? Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you do such a thing? I'm sorry, sir, I apologize to my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Alright, now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, the morning I came to you at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. And that's fucked up. Sup, bestie? The lawyer gone? How are you, bestie? How you feeling? Some action here. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios, I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Play the game. Have fun! Thanks for the lurk! Alright, let's move then. Oh. Hi, Tonton! How you feeling? Reading a book? What are you reading? Bad shower? Bantat? You beat this game, they mail you a real lawyer degree? I need that. I need that. How's the game? Are you winning? I just opened it. You know? I don't know. Door of glass? What's that about? Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security, and it's my job to make sure the gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens and... Oh, I pressed the button too fast. Oh, she's talking too fast. That's not me. I'm not pressing anything. She's talking too fast. She's talking too fast for me. She's talking too much. Please stop talking. Yeah. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey. Oh, her name is Old Bag. I'm dead. Listen, when you're being spoken to, youths today. Okay. Some assassin. Oh, are you liking it so far? You liking it? Alright, let's talk then. So what do you have to do at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you are a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Whoa. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... the victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Okay. A murder at the Power Rangers set? Oh my god, did you hear about that one? Which Power Ranger stabbed his roommate with a sword? I can't remember. But someone really stabbed him and he died. Yeah, the patient's really good. I love that for you. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it. Believe me, little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he could be capable of what he did to poor Jack. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Whatever, lady. Oh my god, no. I didn't know that. I wonder if that influenced this. Yeah. No, like... Fuck. It was an American one, though. But yeah, he literally stabbed him. And I was like... With a sword. Not even like a knife. A sword. Okay. What kind of person was Jack? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack will live on in many hearts of the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard that? But there is an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain in a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuit on it. Okay, well, did he walk by in the samurai suit or regular? You know? Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Alright, let's go back. Lady's annoying. Child star trauma go crazy? Yep. They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. Where's your suspect? Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady said she saw you that day. She said she saw you heading toward the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business. I need every advantage I can get. I know, and I'm sorry, but I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? I don't like her. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter for formally requesting my representation? Of course. Thank you. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Alright, let's leave. Throat hurts again. Alright, lady. Why? Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter requested, Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. No, to think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here, toward the studio. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! What's up with this lady? She's fucking weird. But okay. Interesting. So if he was in the dressing room the whole time, he'd have to pass by the security lady to go to the studio. Interesting. Can I just present this or no? Do I move somewhere? Ah, okay. I was like, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, he said mama, okay. Shoot, I believe him. I know, not mommy, he said mama. Mama's grave. Studio 1 entrance. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? God, this guy's memory is such ass. It's the confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edwards is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal, it's all my fault. I can't blame the other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing? Well, we're on the case too, pal. Huh? Hey? You can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. Hi, T! How are we feeling today? Hello. Whoa! Where am I again? Can I talk to this guy? So how's your investigation going? Well, Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry what happened last time, pal. Oh, just because he's all gloomy and fruity, it's our fault. Not the fruity. Let's get on top of work. I hope you had a good day at work. I'm just here, you know, trying to get over my... I've like a sore throat right now. I'm like, meh. How was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. And at the time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that her photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene. Oh, so it is a Steel Samurai. It's not Will Powers. Someone dressed up as him. What? Who took that? See the camera up at the gate, pal? The gate, you mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh ho 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 ho. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you'd like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha 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 ha. Glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place, so let's, you know, go look. She tried to rizz up the gumshoe? I don't know why, but whatever. Whatever. Can I click this? Some kind of monkey. That's a monkey? Yeah, it's busted. The wind? The wind. Interesting. They don't use Studio 2 now? Aren't you on the case? Well, yeah. Hey, us techs get tired standing around too. I'm dead. The Enter Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack's body. It's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense. Hi, Tech. How we feeling? Excuse me. The chest hair? True, that chest hair? Like, it's a lot, dude. You would have such a good ice cream man or something if you choose to be a cop. Yeah, not the cop. Sign. You think a little extra money we're charging? Oh, you sure you know a lot about this place? You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what a perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? Just what that's supposed to mean. Good. Oh, camera. Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes those people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went. Where? There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. ST1307. Camera ID number. I feel like they wouldn't just give me that for nothing. Is there anything else to look at? Hello? Okay, I don't think there's anything else to look at. Could be better. Feeling down. Thanks. How are you? Sorry you're not feeling too well. Sending good energy though. My throat hurts. I have like a sore throat right now, and I'm like, yeah, it's okay. Okay. What's everything here? I guess. Main gate again? Nick, look! That's security ladies in the guard station. I guess all cops like their donuts. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo check of Gumshoe. Why don't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know? Oh, just to the left room, there's the gate with the camera that took the photo. That's my job to check the photos every day, you see? This guard station is a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer. He went to the studio before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30. The only one I've seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate? It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? Why my camera? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. And it's automatic. I can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? And it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I need to know the time! I check them every day before I go home. You don't check the time? I need to know though. The way this game makes fun of cops for 2001 game, like, okay damn, wait, this game came out in 2001? Thanks, appreciate you. Sorry to hear about that. Hope you feel better quickly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, it's a little rough, but you know, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Okay, so she didn't check. I can check, right? The computer? The computer that runs the studio screen cameras. Hey, no touching. Oh. I thought I could. I thought I could. Never mind. Studio van. Oh yeah. Oops. That's it. Getting my own constantly screwing up. No. Don't be too hard on yourself, you know? It's not life isn't easy. Just little steps at a time. Breathe, you know? This is a Game Boy Advance game? Wow. They fucking knew. Can I move somewhere? Can I go here? I'm going here. Nick! This is where I do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Okay. There's a sign, dressing room, Powers. It must be neat if you start having your own room like this. Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. What do you mean find? The samurai spear. We don't need the spear, and that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Seriously. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. Let's make some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look, samurai soda. Try this. Ladies first. I'm dead. Must be the storage room. That's where they keep the filming equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else could I keep in this film studio? The remains of yesterday's lunches are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? I'm dead. A window in dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Oh, I can move? Wait, tell me why I'm just finding that out. What? Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Have finished backdrop for a stage. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Tokyo Castle. Yeah, what is this? The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have paid for the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right, huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. Well, sketchy sketch, though. The great thing is pick up the drain, a little bent. Try to put it back. In Japan, there's 90% conviction rate, so defense attorney's job is extra hopeless. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so this game is pretty inspiring then. Okay. Okay. So ahead of its time now, we all want e-bikes. I didn't even notice. Oh, I can move dressing room. Okay. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping, or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. Hope he's telling the truth. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap yesterday. There's some regular suits, some costumes in here. Must be his own clothes. If you want to wear one of the costumes, I'd say you're already wearing one yourself. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. And must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Just had a burger. How many stomachs does this girl have? I'm dead. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of the show by looking at the wig? I, kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. I'm dead. Mirrors. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Okay, is that all I could look at? Oops. Slide over. Why does my thing always stop there? It's twice now. Supposed Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee card key. It must be Power's. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Okay, let's leave then. Wait, where am I going? Where am I going? Maybe? Oh, why is it this lady again? Do I examine? It opened! Alright, we're in! Inside Studio 1. His inner thoughts are so rude. I think they're so good though, honestly, because I be thinking a lot of the same things. I'm just like, uh-huh. What is that? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That's white tape. It's so real. Well, he did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a spear. The samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alrighty. The outline where Jackhammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume really have absorbed most of it. You know, I feel very similar. Very similar. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of the filming. And look, a megaphone, a real live megaphone. Hey, Nick, action. This girl has more trouble than I thought. So Phoenix is the best. Thank you for the hydrate. Everyone drink some water. Hi Caboose, thanks for the resub. Hi here. I appreciate you. Actually, I haven't drank water all day because I've been drinking tea. This doesn't taste good to me right now. Hi Jay, welcome in. How are you feeling? I'm gonna 1 entire year. Also, I'm gonna keep reading, but I'm gonna throw another cough drop in my mouth. So if I sound a little off, that is why. Oof. With a ladder. Camera. Don't touch it. Everyone, I thought, hey you, no touching that. I'm sorry, my partner is kind of, you know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, etc. We're lawyers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP. Oh, willpower. WP, I get it. I envy you guys. He's never heard a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. How good is it? I'm chilling. My throat hurts right now. I'm getting a little sick. But, you know, we're gonna be alright. Been watching a lot of shows, just relaxing. Trying to figure out, reprioritize things. Like, what's important to me? What do I want? What are my goals? You know? Because the year's ending, I'm like, alright. What am I trying to do? You know what I mean? Oh. How you feeling? Can you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so right now. And yesterday was the rehearsal of our action sequences. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. The VP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is. Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to the Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Interesting. Oh, no cigarette? What's up? What's up? Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. I'm dead. What do we do? I can't find anything. There's something bothering me. Alright, what's up? Let me know. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yeah, several times. Some other studio employees maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have anything better information than that. No thanks, anything helps. You sent someone? Yeah, I think doesn't cut it. Oh, the security lady, someone came. Stop yelling at me. Thought I was the one who actually killed him, please. Alright, we're moving. Let's go talk to the lady. What? You're still here? Really? Look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw the suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time I hammered up was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. We have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Oh my lord. You better tell me. Tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Okay. You're not even a full-time employee. I'm just gonna go on a rant. Yep, she's ranting now. I can't read that. Hi, holy. Oh, Nick. No chance to do what we can. Go for our shoulders. Computer, please. Should we try it? Yes, we should. Let's give it a try. They have to enter certain numbers. What are these birds? We enter them. Is it 307 or 703? It's one of these. Brain. My wannabe photographic memory. 703 doesn't sound right. 307? STI 703. No, STI 307. 307? I'm gonna go with 307. My gut. Yeah, we did it! Oh, I didn't even bother to check the court record. Hi, Zoe! How are you feeling? Welcome in, welcome in. I was just trying to use my memory. How are you, love? Oh my god. Let's see what we got. See, it's not him. Someone dressed up as him. Huh? How's a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something printed on the back. 2 p.m.? Interesting. That's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. You're craftier than I gave you credit for. I'll be the next evil. No. Wait, why do I have to be the villain? Just a joke. Every time I feel lucky. Oh, this series I played it 4 or 5 times. It's my first time playing. And honestly, I love it so far. I absolutely love it. I get the hype. Because I was playing Danganronpa everyone was like, Kiana, play this game. I think you'll really love it because I'm a big Law and Order fan. And, yeah. Love this. To be continued. Hi. Save. I'm at 9. Back. Twists are so good. It's not too stressful. Yeah, no, this isn't as bad, like, at all compared. Like, Danganronpa was a little stressful. But this is, like it's lighthearted enough and, like, funny enough. Like, it's okay, you know? I did debate in high school. I was so into it. Oh, nice. And, and it was how to release the tension. Ooh. Oh, I'm in court already? Hold on. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Also, fuck this judge. He gives them way too many times to change their statements. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will act at point in this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you could briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. Like same with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate of the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Then past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. Which is very hard to believe, by the way. Hi, Omega! That foo is guilty. I'm dead. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest with a murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Cause it's not far off. Dude, this judge is annoying. He's so annoying. Hi, Nacho Taco. Yes, I'm on the Steel Samurai. Like, who is the judge really even? You're not wrong. Do I skip it or listen to it again? I don't know. I kind of don't care. My murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Your Honor, case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call a security officer to the stand. Who was the jury? Oh, the news one adds a jury. Oh. Yeah, I'll eventually get there. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fella? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Bitch, just say your name. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to get embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. He's no trouble getting his witness to say their names. Yeah, that's twice now. Oh, her name was actually Old Bag. I'm dead. Windy old bag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. Oh, she's talking fast again. Okay. Oh my god. Whatever. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. I'm dead. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Hi, Mark. How you feeling? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, Yes, say? What the fuck? I've never heard. Whatever. To get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Alright, here we go. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from there until 5. Then, the murder happened at 2:30. Interesting to me because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Okay. You're the first to know who I am after the name change? Wait, what? Why wouldn't someone get it? Wait, who'd they think you were? Huh? Also made you want to change your name. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run, don't give a fuck. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from until 5, and the murder happened at 2:30. Interesting me because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there. Okay, this is where we're gonna present the freaking photo. Oh, that's not present. That's... Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of the Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course, didn't your mama teach you to any sense, Sonny? Okay, lady. Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Dummy. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have the proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Not everyone's surprised. I'm dead. Reported? Oh no. What happened? We don't have to talk about it here. But I'm glad that you're here, you know? Being born yesterday. Right? What is up with this lady? Prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all information in your possession ahead of time. I'm dead. How is I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Look at her eyes, they scare me. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence. This isn't any good as, I don't know why that sounds weird to me. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. The man in the photo. Until you changed it? Well, I'm glad you have a backup in a sense then, you know? I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. I thought you weren't there. I'm so confused. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. See how I knew it was Powers? Happy? I'm so confused. So he sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Okay, we press. We press. Facing the back like she was painting the scream. I'm right. There was anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through at the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. Okay. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. You can see he's dragging clear as day. Okay. Maybe we'll press this one. He broke a prop. Sure did. His own samurai spear. Then how was it not broken if that was the weapon? I was there with my duct tape to fix it. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. I'm also still shook though that she said this morning. Wait, so you were there? I thought she said at the beginning she wasn't there. I'm gonna go back. But then she's there in the photo. Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, poor old Hammer, me. What exactly were you doing? Observing, just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. She didn't see the run-through then. Interesting. Objection! Hi, Mikey boy. From an art history set? Oh. I think you're really good in school. I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there's one thing that bothers me, which is, where is this steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important, but it is important. Witness did see the samurai, yes. And it's clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. It's not, though. Object! Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities. We have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in the photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else could, not caught on camera, could have killed. We have to consider that possibility also. I can't stand Edward sometimes. Hi, Uriah! Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. I don't want to, lady. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30, true. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have been the steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh yeah. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30. The only person I saw go to the studio before them was Will Powers. Okay. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Okay, this seems like no one else went there. No one else. Do I press that? Why? What else? What do we have? What do we have? Do I she said no one else went there, but I don't know. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate of the studio, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from the hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work the studio, you might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. You know, that means it was taken at 2 p.m. October. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says, photo number 2. The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Yes, yes, yes. Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data of the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Eh? Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can you want us to explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Not the edgy boy. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, I suppose you could put it that way. Alright. I see. Your testimony, please. Alright, what do you got for me? Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Huh? Hi, KB! Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Oh, seriously, she's so terrible. I'm a little under the weather. My throat hurts right now, but we're good. How are you feeling? I'm in Wano now. I'm in the most current arc right now for One Piece. 926. Of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I take the turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Felt her. Alright. Every day, after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security and check them. Okay. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out... I'm repressing this bitch right here. Loving the voice acting. Thank you. I try a little, you know, I try. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy. Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks if you ask me. You get information about the rehearsals from gosh, who knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes to the employee. So it was open. That's the drain. That's the fucking drain. That's the drain. I see you. I don't want to be caught up, but I want to know what happens. Once I get caught up, though, I'm probably going to take a real break from One Piece and not watch weekly. I'll just, like, you know, wait till the arc, however long it's going to be, is finished. And then hop into it so I can watch other shows. I got other shows to watch. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and, well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain, so you knew that and you didn't get it fixed? Hello? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and? They're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day. One was a Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about the 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, we see his type in there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I seem it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Yeah, and they already tried to unsuspect him. I can't stand. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. How did I forget vital information? It wasn't me. It was them. Huh? Got me fucked up. me fucked up. Hope you feel better quickly. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What did you eat today? What was your favorite meal you ate this weekend? I want to hear about it. Mr. Powers, yes. Tell me straight. Were you really in the dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping. Honest. So, who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume is off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. What are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. It's always our fault. Honestly, felt that. Being a black woman in America. Anyway. I have to run the clock. Here are my options. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there is still no one else who committed this crime. Dude, fuck this guy. I call for the verdict of the guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. Huh? Fucked up. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. Who's this person? Dude, the security lady! Windy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There were only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady? Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper. Order! Order! Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal a Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into the Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in the costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump with an objection or some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What was that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this whole way. We press. Yeah, he's cooking. Yeah, we press further. Fuck this old lady. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why did I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now, Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said. Second or third, was it? It doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? The boy's not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed? Then let's see the proof, Mr. Wright. The spear. You said it was heavy. Take that! Edgeworth is like, I'm enjoying this. Keep going. I had a BLT and iced matcha latte. Ah, that sounds so good. Maybe I'll make a miso soup later for my throat. But I want a matcha latte. I can make one actually. I could. I don't know if like milk's good for my throat right now though. You know. Usually you want to like avoid dairy. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. A very spear is shown here in that photo. How could the boy have taken that spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Meh. The windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. And the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Oh, Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Oh, you mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told you not to talk? Interesting. Well, testify. Oh, excuse me. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if we're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Oh, that hurt my throat saying that. Means anything but chill, but she's an Energizer Bunny. Oh, she's got a lot of energy. Well, sending you energy for that, because that does sound exhausting, but you're doing great. You're doing great. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Alright, what are we pressing here? We gotta press this bitch. Who were these people? Who were they? This is what I'm pressing right here. Who were these people? Exactly. Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director. We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. Dude, fuck you. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around the lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I don't think we have any. I don't have any other questions. Your Honor, we have learned that there were other global studios on the question. The director, the producer, and her bigwigs were all present. They have not been questioned. I hold that it's impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about those other people who have just been told of. His eyes. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings. Yep. Court is adjourned. At the Lord Rama, please. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Or should I say, we'll be going down to the studio to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about the director and producer. They'll be turning up the trials. The witness, Did not figure it out. God. I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. I don't. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Let's get out of the studios.